Hey there, welcome back. All right, tonight we are beginning our new game, Dragon Quest III HD-2D Remake. You can probably see it on the screen right now. Yeah, let's switch over. We'll get into this game pretty quick. Hey, a tip: equipment that women can use but men cannot, and vice versa. Okay, good to know. Thank you. All right, and Hoya Fett, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're both doing well. Cool. I had to move the camera. I looked at a little bit of game footage, and it looked like where the camera was, it was going to cover a lot of screen elements. So I moved the camera to the other side. Hope it's not too distracting. Winaroo, is that how you say it? I hope I'm saying that right. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Okay, Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake. I've been sitting on this game for like 2 years. It's is still in the plastic, still wrapped in the plastic this entire time. Just been waiting to play it, and finally it won our vote, so we're gonna get started. Game was amazing. Wait, which one? Oh, I said not vice versa. Oh, so there is equipment that women can use but men can't. There is no equipment that men can use and women can't. Aha. How long have I been streaming? Oh, too long. 10 years. It'll be 10 years in August, I think. It's been a long, long time. But it's had its ups and downs, and I've taken a couple of breaks, unfortunately. But we've been back at it for pretty consistently for the last couple of years. How's streaming been treating you lately? Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. I love it. It's the highlight of my day most days. Okay, language settings. What have we got? Well, we're going to be English voice, so that's all we've got is just options for. All right. Create a new adventure log. Please select one. How about this one? For the name, that we'll just use my name. There we go. And no fancy letters in this name. Where am I from? I'm from Southern Missouri. Queen Zelda, how's it going? Appearance A versus appearance B? Okay, so let me tell you something. I'm old. Like really old. And I don't see a difference. I don't see what's different between appearance A and appearance B. Other than their hair. Like one has floppy hair and one has spiky, sticky, uppy hair. That's it? just oh, B is female. Okay. How's the weather? Today was actually cool. It was fairly cool, humid, but still cool. It has been hot and humid. We got up to, like last week, we had a day that was like 90 degrees with 80-something% humidity. Crazy. What inspired me to start streaming? I started streaming because I was playing too many video games, and it gave me an excuse to keep playing them without my wife being mad at me. You're young. I'm almost 50. All right, we'll have spiky, sticky, uppy hair. That's all right with me. What language do you want the characters to speak? Well, I only understand English. Do you want to display the location of your current objective? Why not? Please select a difficulty mode. Draki Quest. For those who want to breeze through battles and savor the story. Nope. For those who want a fair challenge. If you're not sure which difficulty for you, give this one a try. Or Draconian. For those who want a real challenge, you'll face stronger foes and earn fewer experience points and gold coins. Let's just stick with Dragon Quest. Are you happy to start your adventure with these settings? Heck yeah. Can't complain. The game will automatically save your progress from time to time, like when you enter a town or dungeon. Do not quit the game while the adventure log icon is displayed. Got it. Yeah, easy, medium, hard. I miss, do you guys remember a really long time ago? They used to have really funny names for difficulties in like Wolfenstein.
If you can hear me, follow the sound of my voice.
Like Duke Nukem, I think, had like a difficulty called Don't Hurt Me, Mommy, or something like that. Looks like game sound might be a little too low. That's better. If you fancy going faster, try holding down circle while walking to pick up the pace. What if I fancy going slow? Okay, I'm holding circle. It's moderately faster, but not much. Can you hear me? Coming in loud and clear. Over. I am she who watches over all. One day, not long from now, you will appear before me a true hero. But before your journey can begin, you must teach me something. Teach me what manner of person you are. You must answer my questions as honestly as you are able. Are you ready to begin? Sure. First, you must tell me your true name. Didn't I already put this in? Oh, well, this game lets you have more than one character, so there will be a Smeech. There will be a Smeech. Don't worry. If we get to rename the other characters. Whoa, there's too many E's. Go back. We aren't starting at home. Right, we're starting out on the same cliff that we ended the last game on. This is like 1,000 years later from the Bravely Default universe. And there's grass growing on the cliff. What is your month of birth? I was born in December on the 4th. 4th day of the month of December? Your sign is the one known in your world as Sagittarius. Is that correct? Actually, it's no longer correct. That's no longer correct because we have 13 signs now. What is the new sign? Ophiuchus? Ophiuchus. That's what I am now. I used to be Sagittarius. Now I'm Ophiuchus. Brother's birthday is December 20th. Yeah, Ophiuchus was a sign that was added a few years back. And it spans November 29th to December 17th. Which is really odd. I won't go into the rest of it. I'm not a big follower of those things. I just thought it was interesting when it came out. Is this correct? Yes, sure, good enough. Very good, Perremin. I will now ask you a series of questions. Do not dwell upon them too deeply. Answer swiftly and from the heart. Do so, and I will come to know your true mind. Now, let us begin. Hey, how's it going? Grandpa Erdrich. Do you find adventure to be more of a chore than a pleasure? Heck no. Do you find that you spend more money on weapons than on armor? Typically? Would you favor a cheaper yet more distant ossuary, because you don't pronounce the H, over a nearer yet more costly establishment? Oh, maybe? Yes, I guess. Do you often find your head so full of thoughts that you're unable to sleep? Absolutely. Do you dream often? Uh-huh. Do you ever dream of being pursued? No, not typically. Do you enjoy physical pursuits? I play video games. Do you find cats more endearing than dogs? No. I'm okay with cats, but I like dogs. Do you find yourself blushing when praised by others? Yeah, probably. There are too many questions. I didn't come here to take a test. Do you take great care over your appearance? I haven't shaved in like 6 days. Do you enjoy physical pursuits? Wasn't I already asked this? Okay, I kind of like hiking and biking and baseball. That's about it. Do not attempt to deceive me. You told me earlier that you do not enjoy physical pursuits, but I changed my mind. You should learn something from that, too. Granddad? Granddad, I'm hungry. Is that so, little man? Then we'd better get you something to eat, hadn't we? Oh, but would you credit it? What? I've only gone and forgotten my purse. Wait right here. I'll be back in a jiffy, my lad. But, Granddad, you're really, really slow at walking. If you go, it'll take ages. Well, now that leaves us in a bit of a pickle, doesn't it? Yeah. Hey, you. You over there. Can you hear me? Then listen carefully. I need you to do me a little favor. I've left my purse back at home, you see. It's only over there, but what with my back and my legs, well, you couldn't pop along and grab it for me, could you? I seem to remember putting it in a chest of drawers. Come on now, do an old man a favor, will you? No, guy, I'm gonna go and rob you blind. This is a video game, and that's what you're supposed to do. What have we got? What luck? A purse. Perremin picks up the purse. Perremin looks fashionable with a purse. Ah! Thief! Somebody help me! No! Don't shout! No! Oh, the guards. Hey, random stranger, want to run by my house and grab my wallet? Don't rob me, I guess. Also, when my daughter comes in, or granddaughter, I don't know. Simpler times. Much. What do you think you're doing, going into people's houses uninvited, eh? And just look at this. Where exactly did you get this purse from, This just gets better and better. We shouldn't, and just miscreant over to the priest, eh? You're right. This is a job for the local justice of the peace. He'll know what to do with you. Come on, you rattle robber. They didn't even take my weapons. Dragon Warrior 3 and Dragon Quest 3 are starting considerably different. I don't remember. I have played maybe an hour of Dragon Warrior 3 in the past, and that's about it. A lot of games I got to rent and play about an hour of. Your Grace, we've got us a low-down, dirty, stinking thief. Your Grace. We caught the sneaky so-and-so pinching a purse from a poor widower's house, Your Grace. Dear goddess above, This is truly a despicable sin. And for it to happen within earshot of the dear innocent being cared for by this sweet old man. Have you no shame? This selfless old soul fights the crippling pain of his back to care for an orphan. Without this gentleman to look after him, the boy would surely starve. And even with this shining paragon of virtue so close by, you stoop to daylight robbery. Well, what have you to say for yourself? Do you admit your guilt? I'm going to actually speak in this game. I'm going to say the word no. That's interesting. 1 through 3 on the Switch for like $4 a couple years ago. So I bought them all on Switch, and I've never even loaded them up. I don't think I've ever even downloaded them. What is the meaning of such an answer? Your Grace, come now, Your Grace. We all make mistakes. I'm sure it was no more than youthful high spirits. What? What? This guy's throwing me under the bus. You can forgive a little mischief, can't you? Praise be such forgiveness. Such understanding. But a sin is a sin. The transgressor must be punished. That is not for us to decide. Now, I will give you one more chance to unburden your conscience. Did you steal the purse? No. You still insist that you did not. Come then, enlighten us. Just what did happen? Do you wish us to believe that you were tricked into performing such a heinous deed? No. I wasn't tricked into performing any heinous deed. I was told to do something nice. You guys just misunderstood the whole situation. So you stole the purse freely and of your own volition. No, that is also not correct. You still insist that you did not. Come then, enlighten us. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's one of those where I don't have a choice, even though both are technically correct. Indeed, and is the person who deceived you present? Can you point the villain out to us? Can you beat video games? And he did Dragon Warrior 1? So I played along, heard 3 was the best, and tried it for a day. So I've always heard 3 was the best too, and I've never played. I have played 1 and 2. But at 2, I've only finished 1 time. I've never actually played through 3. The only ones I've ever finished are 1, 2, and 11. Sure. Wait, please, Your Grace. What is it, old man? You mean to tell me that you... Dear goddess... I'm sorry to say that I did. You see, I hadn't a scrap to feed the boy. I was desperate, so I... Almighty Goddess, forgive these your wayward children. Well, I don't know what he planned to do. Was he planning to rob the hero? I am she who watches over all. And I have seen what manner of person you are. You like to think of yourself as something of a slippery devil. You judge all situations in terms of personal loss and gain. And you judge people in the same way. You will only associate with those from whom you might benefit. Whoa! I must be a horrible jerk. Good grief. For this reason you love nothing more than the rich and famous. Or anyone else from whom you think you might gain something. In the presence of such people, you do your utmost to appeal to them, to ingratiate yourself. What did I do? But of course you almost never succeed. After all, what can they hope to gain from you? Sadly, you fail to see this, and blame them, cursing them for putting on airs. And on the rare occasion that such a person does deign to associate with you, things go no more smoothly. Right? An old guy asked me to go get his purse. I went and got his purse. I had every intention of bringing it back to him. And he's like someone comes in and gets me arrested, and then I'm like, no, he didn't trick me into doing anything. But don't take that answer. I don't like it. This game is already starting off on the wrong foot for me. But they, of course, think little of you. Perhaps one day you will learn. They are not the important ones. Your oldest and closest friends, those are the ones who truly matter. Your supposedly important friends barely know your name and would never lift a finger for your sake. It is your true friends who will come to your aid in times of need. Hey, how's it going? Until you realize this, you will not be half so wily as you believe. This is your spirit, your soul, the essence of your character. Now, my child, very soon the dawn will break, and you will rise to greet the new day. I am she who watches over all, and I look forward to the time when you and I come face to face at last. Me too, because when I do, I'm going to punch you right in the nose. Our story begins on the morning of Perremin's 16th birthday.
Oh.
She knows everything. Can't it wait until he's a little bit older? No, he's 16 now. Wait, that kid doesn't look 16. It pains me to say that we have had no word from Ortega since he left for the volcano.
Well, no time like the present.
I know.
That's right. Exactly. I did. In fact, I watched the Bravely Second video right before as I was setting up stream. Oh, a hidden entrance behind the bookshelf. Maybe it's just a book. Or
I'll
was she
go
putting
and
a
wake
book
them
up?
now. Cooey! Wakey, wakey!
He's fallen
Rise
into
and
the volcano.
shine.
We want you to follow in his footsteps because we don't want to keep paying for you.
Morning, my darling. It's time to get up. Today's a very important day.
You're costing us a fortune in hair product, keeping it spiked up like that.
After all, it's not every morning you ask the king himself to give your big journey his personal blessing. This is what I've been raising you for all these years.
That's right.
Well
We've
then,
always wanted to
shall we
watch
get
you die in the
going?
volcano.
Come on, follow me.
Whoa! That was a quick change of clothes. I don't even own dice. What? How can you not own dice? I own so many dice.
Come on, dear. You know where the castle is. Straight on now. Off you go. And remember to mind your manners. I won't have the king thinking you've been dragged up.
Okay, opening the main menu is easy. Give a triangle a press. Give it 3. Give 3 a press. For anybody who didn't know that. Let's see. What do we got? We got a copper sword, leather shield, wayfarer's clothes. All equipped. We know no spells. We have no abilities. Quickly and easily restore all your party members to full health with heal all. Handy heal all. As efficiently as possible. My main character will follow orders. Show we can. I guess this is their form of auto battle. Show no mercy. Just go to town on the enemy. Strike a careful balance between offensive defense. Focus on healing. Don't use MP. Watch my back. Leave the hard work to the hero and focus on supporting and healing the party. And follow orders. I like follow orders better than anything else. Commands which actions are assigned as shortcut commands. Shortcut, okay. Stop adventuring. This amalgamated union of nerds, weirdos, freaks, and other professionally strange persons. Man, I'm such a nerd. I not only do I have real dice in everything from 3 sides up to 100 sides, like on a single die. I also have them. I have dice. I have a dice roller on my phone and a whole separate dice roller on my iPad. But also, I programmed a dice roller in Excel just so that if I ever needed one, I could have one. Just real at life, evidently. Oh, that's sad. I feel like I need to send you some dice. Welcome to Aliahan. What if I don't want to go over there? I probably should. We probably should get the story started at least before we do a bunch of other stuff. Topher, how's it going?
Well met, child of Ortega.
Wait, parry B? Back fight gives better defense, at least in the array. Oh, okay. Didn't lose track of time watching a friend play a game. Generation Zero. Is the game called Generation Zero? I've never heard of it. Oh, you can definitely get a free dice roller on your phone.
We could not locate any of Ortega's belongings. I see. To think something out there is capable of besting a man of his caliber.
My husband thought long and hard before setting off. I'm sure he was at peace when he passed.
Dang, that's cold.
Doubtless your mother has recounted the tale of your father's final moments many times. When he fell into the maw of that accursed volcano, the world lost a great man. However, we wholeheartedly approve of your wish to follow in his footsteps and set forth on the path of adventure. For it is what he would have wanted. And only the child of such a hero as he could hope to save our world. The foe we face is dire indeed, the archfiend Baramos. Many of the peoples of this world do not yet even know his name. And yet, his grip on our realm grows ever tighter. He must be stopped, no matter the cost. You must free us from the Archfiend's ever-encroaching tyranny. But alone, you will only meet the same fate as your father. Go and consult with Mistress Patty in town, and use this to outfit the companions she has selected for you.
Oh, Mistress Patty has selected... We don't get to select our own companions? 50 gold coins and some basic equipment. Okay.
Allow me to proffer some guidance. You would be wise to seek out the Thief's Key, an implement that can open a myriad of the world's doors. Obtain it, and your travels will be that bit easier.
I have to tell you something. I think if there's an item called the Thief's Key that can just open a whole bunch of doors, we should probably make it illegal. Not just recommend every new adventurer go out and find one.
But first, I suggest you heed His Majesty's advice and seek like-minded individuals at Patty's party planning place.
Okay. Patty's party planning place. Used to have all the dice, but I had to restart life sometime in my 20s. That's fair. That's fair. Dice don't mean as much to people as they mean to me. I have just tons of dice. And honestly, I've given away a lot of them. Was it Louisa in the original game?
Once you have done so, try making your way to Reeve, a quaint village to the northwest of our fair kingdom.
Now get out, says the guard.
You will now find Reeve marked on your map. Locating the rest of the realm's noteworthy areas, however, is a task I believe best left in your capable hands. You simply need note down anywhere you happen to visit. Be sure to see these places with your own eyes first, though. Otherwise, you'll likely forget to mark them on your map.
No.
And remember, your curiosity is an asset most valuable. Lend it an ear at all times, and you will surely benefit. However, remain wary, lest it lead you into trouble on occasion.
We expect great things of you.
At any time during a conversation or immediately after it's ended, you can commit what you heard to memory by pressing the menu-looking button. Everything you've chosen to keep in mind can be revisited by selecting Recall in the main menu. Traveler's Tips, a curated collection of useful information, can be found in the Miscellaneous menu. Be sure to give it a look if you need help with controls or aren't quite sure how to get on with your adventure. More tips will be added as you progress, so make a point of checking for new tidbits from time to time. Wait, did I save stuff? I think so. Your objectives have been updated. Trying to leave town without visiting may cause a glitch? Really? Marked not a volcano. Really? Oh, you can. Okay, good. That's what I was hoping. I feel like this is one of those stories where, like, you leave and everybody is very somber, and as soon as you step foot outside, the door slams closed and you hear the sound of a party starting. Well, hello. Oh, head west from the castle and follow the sea, and the promontory's cave is where you shall soon be. Fiddle-dee, rill-dee-dee, day? What? Okay. Oh, please, brave hero, bring peace back to our world. You're our only hope. Do I look like Obi-Wan Kenobi? No, I do not. Can we steal stuff in this? Oh, look at that. It's a set of Wayfarer's clothes. We put it into the equipment bag. Stealing from the king. Taking a little bath. That's really interesting. That it was... That seems like a glitch that would come up very quickly in gameplay testing. Hello. Have you seen the princess? Princess? Princess! Is Princess a rabbit? Or a cat? Or a little tiny puppy with a bell on its neck? Those stupid grown-ups won't let me go outside because they say it's too dangerous. It's that smelly old archfiend's fault, isn't it? Oh, I hate him. It's so boring being cooped up in here. I tried to sneak out the other day, but Daddy caught me. He's much more perceptive than he looks. It's weird when you actually put the speech impediment into the text. $26 gold coins! I'm rich! It was Ortega who inspired me to enlist as a castle guard, you know. And yet he went off to battle the enemy and never returned. I just can't believe he would let himself get killed that easily. He's out there somewhere. I just know he is. It's a pot's lid! Wait, can you equip a pot lid as a shield? Yes, you can. It's not as good as my existing shield, but... That's great. My D&D character for my next campaign wields a pot lid as a shield. You ain't got a key'll open this door, have ya? Well then, sling your ook. I ain't got no use for you. This is the castle dungeon. If you're here to visit a prisoner, just go up to the bars of their cell and talk to them. But no funny business, understand? Kirk Buzzer. That wrinkly old geezer up that dreamer's tower is a right piece of work. Not only did he go and get me banged up, he pinched me precious key and all. Me, the great Kirk Buzzer himself. My trusty thief's key will open any red door in the world. If only I'd used it to God, what a plonker I am. Well, that's a lead. And there's a red door that we can't open because we don't have that key yet. Hold on. Is there a... Yeah, there we go. I forgot holding the circle button lets you move just a slight bit faster. Also, the right trigger does the same thing. That's what it is. It's the red paint that does it. It won't open a blue door, though. So we'll have to find a different key if we want to steal the treasure. There's another red one. I don't fancy talking to all the guards, but I will come talk to this old man. I hear that wily thief Kirk Buzzer came up with a key that could open any normal lock in existence. Why, with one of those in your pocket, you could come and go through the doorways of the world as you please. I know. Terrifying thought, isn't it? All right. maybe we're done. Maybe it's time to go. Set off into the world. Patty's Party Planning Place. Patty's Party Planning Place in Aliahan is your one-stop shop if you need to recruit some adventurers or to join your ranks or shake up your party. Your journey is unlikely to be an easy one, so finding a team of trusty travelers at Patty's is a must. Normal lock equals red paint. Painting it red locks the door. So, is it like we're going to be in a situation... There are no other named characters. We just kind of recruit our own group and go for it. I think that's how it was supposed to be. I don't know if any of your group gets replaced later. You can never have too many chimera wings if you ask me. Being able to fly to places you've been before in the blink of an eye is so magical. In fact, it's probably is magic. Back in the dark old days, you used to bump your head on the ceiling if you tried to use one indoors, but now you don't have to worry about any of that. Modern comforts, oh, that's pretty funny. So it's basically telling you that you can use them to escape from dungeons now. Right? You don't have to get out before you can use them. You can just use them from inside. Greetings! If you're looking for items, you're in luck. Now, how can I serve you? Yeah, I don't want to talk to you yet. I want to find Patty's Party Planning Place. Let us pray for peace. Even if it brings us only one day closer to salvation, it will be worthwhile. Wayward sheep of the great shepherdess, how may we help you? I would like to confess. Into which adventure log? This one? In that case, I must overwrite Perremin level 1. Do you wish me to proceed? Sure. Yeah, Chimera, not Wyvern. Because that's what it used to be. Wings of the Wyvern. Whoops. Go back. The castle is closed at night. If you want to meet the king, you'll have to go there during the day. There's a lot of people here. You know, I found 50 gold on a bench the other day. Felt like the goddess herself had smiled on me. Ever since then, I make a point of checking my surroundings wherever I go. Never know when I'll strike it rich again, after all. Yeah, I found like 20-something gold in a box or a barrel or something. Oh, brother. I left my bag hanging on the wall of my room at the inn, and it had all my gold coins and herbs in it. Oh, it's probably long gone. If it's not, it will be soon. Well, nothing I can do about it now. If someone has swiped it, I hope they put my things to good use at least. He's not even going to go back and look. Why is the treasure chest smiling at me? You guys see it back there? Just give it a little smile? If you're looking to put together a good, solid party, you'll want a warrior, a priest, and a mage. If Patty over there doesn't have what you're looking for, head upstairs and get the recruitment people to find it for you. What's that? Need a key, do ya? Come to think of it, I once knew a bloke who had a knack for opening doors. Went by the name Kirk Buzzer. Haven't seen him in a good while, mind you. Not since he headed off for that tower on the island west over there. No money hidden in the piano. A chimera wing! A warrior, priest, and a mage walk into a bar. This is a very happy little chest. Oh, it's a locked chest. You can claim various bonus items from this chest if you've pre-ordered the game or bought it from certain shops. For more details, pay a visit to the website of the shop you bought, or read the instructions for obtaining your bonus items. I'll have to look that up. I don't know. My daughter got this for me for Christmas the year it came out. She bought it on Amazon.
I remember when you popped out of your mother like it was yesterday, you know?
Oh, don't talk about that.
And don't be thinking I'm ridiculously old or anything. I was just a kid back then. that it felt like I suddenly had a new sibling to look after.
A kid,
To think that
like
was 16
4?
whole years ago.
Kid like 15.
At any rate, I'm sure you know by now, but Patty's Party Planning Place is your one-stop shop for all
Go
things
upstairs, don't just
adventure.
take the ones they created for you. Okay.
If you find yourself feeling lonely on the road, or simply want some muscle you can count on in a pinch, let me know. I'll find the perfect companions to suit your needs. But gosh, you really are all grown up now, aren't you? May take me a while to get used to. At any rate.
If you want to ditch them, so you can rotate people in and out. Nelson, Merle, and Nikolai. Okay, let's go upstairs then. Hold on, I wanted to take a look real quick. Oh, wait, there it was. I don't know how it is for anyone else, but zoomed in performance. For me, the music is just a little too loud for the voices, so I'm going to turn it down a smidge, and the voices up a smidge. There we go. Monster Wranglers are a special bunch, that's for sure. They ain't especially strong, and they definitely ain't much in the magic department neither, but they don't play by the rules, and that's what makes them so useful. I happen to know a fair few adventurers out there that have benefited more than once from their Elan abilities. Well, you've got your martial artists, they're quick as you like, and there's your thieves, good for treasure hunting obviously. Then of course there's merchants. They can appraise your items for you, which is pretty useful. Don't go anywhere near the gadabouts, though. Useless lot they are, always mucking about in battles. Bunch of clowns, if you ask me. If you insist on having one along, leave it until you're strong enough to carry some serious dead weight. Okay, I can do that. If you ask me, there's two kinds of adventurers in this world. Those that include conjurers, like mages and priests in their parties, and those that don't. The ones that don't tend to go all out and fill their parties with warriors, martial artists, and even merchants, vocations that focus on strength and stamina. Personally, I'd go for a more balanced lineup if I were you. And if you really don't want to include any magic users, then why not take a monster wrangler or thief along for the ride? All right, I'll keep that in mind. Hello. Welcome to Premier Adventure Listing Services. With pals, you're sure to build a winning team. We're here to help you get the hottest adventuring talent out there off the dole and onto your roster. Just tell us what you're looking for, and we'll deliver a qualified professional direct to the party planning counter. So, are you looking to bolster your roster with some fresh blood today? Sure. And what kind of person are you looking for exactly? Why don't you give me a name and we'll take it from there. Gadabouts have a special ability when they reach level 20, but are risky before that point. Well, we're gonna have one then. Smeech! I'm looking for Smeech. Do you see him anywhere? All right, now tell me what kind of vocation you'd like him to have. Maybe I should not start with a gadabout. I don't know. Maybe I should make thief. I was thinking Smeech would be a good gadabout. A gallon of O negative. The life of the party, gadabouts can cause all sorts of things to happen with their wild hijinks. That sounds like a Smeech. But Monster Wrangler, Rancher, that's a completely different game. Oddballs who steal most of their moves from their monster mates, combining them to create an inimitable fighting style. Yeah, let's go with that. That's a Smeech, if I ever heard of one. Oh, this appearance is terrible. What other appearances do we have? What does a warrior look like? Okay. Martial artist, what do you look like? Interesting. Mages? Nope. Priest. Yeah, he does have a pretty epic looking mustache. Experts in commerce. I'm assuming tank, damage dealer, like physical damage dealer, magic caster, healer. Experts in commerce, merchants make themselves useful by gathering gold coins and appraising items. How come all of the female characters look way cooler? Oh, come on. Gadabout looks like a clown. That's creepy. Or a bunny girl. You can be a clown or a bunny girl. We will eventually need a merchant, but we don't need to level the merchant. Thief looks all right. I think we're going to go Monster Wrangler for Smeech. Oh, we can make different choices. Oh, there are sub-choices. Because they're girls and that's what they do. Okay. I'm kind of torn between Skull Hat and Wolf Head. I don't like Bug Head, but he does have a mustache, so that's kind of cool. I'm gonna go Wolf Head. What color is their hair? But that didn't change anything. Hold on. Do it myself, I guess. You have 5 left to use. Darn, I can't go back. I can't go back and change his hair. Now I'm sad. Because girls are better than men in this game? Fair enough. A Monster Wrangler, what do you need? I'm gonna say, let's just pretend that we know nothing at all. We're going to just make Smeech. Smeech is gonna be... He's gonna have low wisdom. But he's going to have... he should have more luck than that. Monster Wrangler might not be the best choice for Smeech. Let's give him a couple points of luck. And some more agility. It only went up by 1. And where's... Okay. I don't know if strength is what we want. Where's... There's no charisma. I wonder what charisma would fall under. That's stamina. How do I raise resilience? I'm going to just put it into luck some more. I like luck and agilities. Whoops, I didn't want defense, but that's okay. Good enough. People with that personality... Oh, he's a lout! Charisma doesn't exist. Often find their luck increases slightly quicker than normal, but their wisdom tends to be slow to improve. Smeech is a lout. What they sound like. Sure, come with me, Smeech. Join the party, trophy earned. Yay. Looking to recruit. We can recruit 3, right? Is it a party of 4 in this game? We'll take Smeech's girlfriend with us. Did you guys know that Smeech has a girlfriend? Her name is Smooch. Done. Party of 4. Smooch, you're going to be a martial artist to be a big time damage dealer. I think that's right. Yes. I kind of like the blue buns. That's cool. Smooch is pink. I'll do it. We want strength and agility here. I'm gonna go. Let's throw one into wisdom also. Yeah, let's get our agility up even higher. I like lots of agility. Sore loser. What? What are these personality types? Find their agility and stamina increase slightly quicker than normal. Last but not least, can you give me an idea of what they sound like? Let's see. What do you sound like? You sound cheeky. Yes. Will be taking Smooch with you? Yes, we will. And then for our last party member, should we just take Smidge? You know what? I'm gonna take this character. Whoops. Went too far. I'm gonna name this character after my daughter because she gave me the game. And what will she be? She could be a merchant. Let's make her a thief. We don't have a strong magic user yet, though. Do I want priest or mage if I want magic user? Schmooze. I don't remember if there was a cousin or not. There might be. Oh, there's one. He does have a cousin or something that looks like a big bruiser kind of guy. I think I'm gonna go thief. I think we'll start with thief here. We'll do a no magic group, I guess. I don't want to do that. Whoops. I feel like we gotta have some. Come on. Some kind of magic user. We probably should use a priest. But they said monster wranglers can heal, didn't they? So maybe we should go mage instead. Really want to take like a merchant or a gadabout or something stupid. Let's see. Should she have a cool hat or is she more of a bow? I think she would have a cool hat. She has kind of a dark colored hair. This'll work. Do it myself. Think smart now. Okay, let's have some wisdom. Let's have some more wisdom. Let's have another wisdom. Let's have a luck. And let's have a stamina. Quite the wimp. Personality is wimp. Oh, she's going to see this. Often find their wisdom and luck increase quickly, but their agility tends to be slow to improve. That's probably not a best choice. What they will sound like? They will sound youthful. All right, there's our party for now. Keep on recruiting people. You said we are going to want a merchant, right? Be sure to equip your belongings instead of leaving them to languish in your bag. You can do this by going to the equipment section of the main menu. Oh, this party is going to be terrible, isn't it? Smeech has some plain clothes. You need a stick or a club? How about a club? Just some... We have some Wayfarer's clothes. Is it better? A little bit. We probably should give those to a different person, though. All right. Okay, what does a martial artist use as their weapon? Bare hands? Like nothing? No weapon? That would make things a lot easier. You get a stick. Wait, was she already wearing Wayfarer's clothes? Because now I have more Wayfarer's clothes. Okay, cool. We have to sacrifice one merchant to the game to be imprisoned forever. What? That sounds terrible. Should I go ahead and recruit a merchant? What happens? Do they just, like, stay somewhere? There we go. Merchant. What? Weird. You're fine. What color is their hair? That color. I'll just leave it to you. All done. Lone Wolf. Good. They get arrested in the town they built. Often find their resilience and stamina increase quickly, but their luck tends to be slow to improve. That's fine. Idea of what they sound like? She's headstrong. But Lamb will not be going with us today. Ought to be waiting for you downstairs. Will you be looking to recruit somebody else? No, we're good. Oh, did we go down here and talk to all these people? Oh, if heroes are chosen by heaven itself, then sages are chosen by God. Through trials most fearsome and bad for the health, they'll make it against all the odds. Okay, so I won't try to sing anymore. That was just so you guys know why I never sing on stream. When I was a young whippersnapper, I made a point of stopping by the shops whenever I visited a new town. I used to love perusing the merchants' wares. Now an adventurer such as yourself will want to focus on the weapons and armor. If you're blessed in the strength department, get yourself a trusty weapon. Otherwise, concentrate on defensive gear. I have no idea who invented bags, but whoever did was a genius. Truly, how did we ever carry our possessions around without them? That said, they're not much use during battles. You won't have time to reach into yours for items if you're preoccupied showing a slime what's what, eh? No, if there's something you think you'll need in a fight, best to keep it on your, or a companion's person. Oh, can rejoin your party in the postgame. Oh, sweet, thank you. Also, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Down the stairs. What's this guy do? Welcome to the Rainbow's End Bank. You can trust us to keep your hard-earned money safe. Deposits and withdrawals are accepted in multiples of 100 gold coins. And of course, our services are entirely complimentary. So, how can I help you? You can't. You don't currently have any funds deposited with us, but we hope to serve you soon. Sure you do. Don't think Dragon Warrior 3 originally had a post-game. It might not have. Okay. Most towns are homes to several shops. Some sell weapons and armor, and some deal in items. Their wares vary, so make sure to stop by any new shops you see. You can record your progress in an adventure log by praying in a church or with nuns. This will allow you to pick up where you left off whenever you resume your journey. The game does autosave all on its own as well. However, these files are overwritten often, so do save manually from time to time. You can create a maximum of 9 save files. Just remember, FASF. Fearless adventurers save frequently. Hey! Look who it is! How's it going? The NES version did not. Okay. Hot. Hot. Let's pray for peace. Save again. We'll just save over this. We've done absolutely nothing in the last hour. We've got people. I'm glad that the music hasn't changed. Like, this is some good old-fashioned Dragon Quest town music. Okay, we could buy some more lids or clothes if we wanted to. We have 76, but we might be better off. We have 7 herbs. I don't know if we need antidotes yet. Let's hold off on buying stuff for now. Am I? No. Why would I? It's not like you can see me from, like, you know, here down. That would be weird. Okay, what is this place? This looks like a weapon place. That other guy sold weapons too, though. If you're after weapons or armor, you've come to the right place. What can I do for you? Okay, you have good stuff that I can't afford. Smooch. You would lose. Cannot equip a bronze knife. Oaken club. A leather shield. And some leather armor. You're Ortega's son, aren't you? The hero? Your father was a great man. A truly great man. I know you are. I don't think we need to stay in an inn, but there might be... We should be looking around for things we can steal while we're here. Oh, that guy left his bag. Here it is. We're going to steal this guy's stuff. Takes a quick look inside the bag. Look at that. It's a medicinal herb. Hey, he left money in there too. Don't forget the money. Okay, Smooch is only supposed to equip claws or be barehanded. Well, right now she is barehanded. So we'll probably just leave her that way. Unless we find some really good claws somewhere. Seems the fellow in the room opposite tried to make himself a wrecking ball and met with a little accident. Was just enjoying some peace and quiet when suddenly an almighty bang came from his room. Judging by how badly he's hurt, those things must be pretty dangerous. This guy? I only wanted to see what's on the other side of the ocean. Oh, It's... What was he... How was he planning to see the other side of the ocean by slamming his head into stuff? Another herb? I'm glad we didn't go buy a bunch of herbs. 6 gold. Why am I not checking the drawers? That's a good question. I should probably just be checking everything. Luckily, if I walk close to it, it says interact. That's nice. Ah, leather hat. The best claws are Santa Claus. Ba-dum-bum. You know that you're the hero when you get all the good gear, and everybody else just has to take whatever they can get. We came in from that direction. Gold claws are nice but risky. That's right, because gold is kind of a weak metal. You'd risk them bending or busting. Okay. Shall we head out of town? Hey, kiddo. What's up? Have you ever looked in a pot or a barrel? You can find all sorts of stuff if you're lucky. Things people have thrown away, things they put in there and forgotten about. Honestly, my mom's always telling me to tidy up, and meanwhile, grown-ups are just chucking their things in pots and barrels. Lucky them, they've got me to clean up their mess at least. That's right, kid. At least you're good for something. If you feel a bit lost, press the square button to take a look at your map. It'll show your current location and give you a good idea of your surroundings, too. Well, shall we? Adventure underway. Another trophy. Alright, so... So where are we? Are we in this circle, or is that where we're supposed to be? That's where we're supposed to be going, is that circle. What is this? We have turned to... hey, look at that. There's just stuff laying around. A seed of stamina. A nifty nut that permanently increases stamina by a little. Who should we give it to? Why, you, of course. Your stamina is the lowest. Are really wanting to get their hands on them, which means that... Oh, encounter rate up. Interesting. I know this is not how I'm supposed to be going, but we're kind of just doing the exploration thing at first. Holy water and a cypress stick. I maybe shouldn't go too far. If I go too far this way, monster will probably change. Oh, we can walk in these trees. Stark ravens! Okay, so in this game, we can see our characters on the screen. Hide the UI. That's cool. Okay, all you can do is smack things. Oh! Evidently, everybody is going to just... I must not have a control set on everyone else. Oh, this combat is way too slow. Hey, that's what I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Maybe you have to do it. Whoops, not with that button. You don't. Might have to do it outside of the screen, or outside of the combat. Battle speed. There we go. L. It doesn't work. Nothing happens. Oh, there. Ah, aha. Fast. Ultra fast. Let's try ultra fast. Tactics. Whoops. Tactics. Follow orders. Everybody follow orders. I don't like not having things set up so that I know what they're going to do. I don't mind an auto battle if I can set up the auto battle. Go to ludicrous speed. They've gone plaid. Like here, we probably just need everybody to attack. These things are not super strong. Okay, I am going to risk going down here, making sure there's no more items up against the coast. Nope. All right. A rabbit. Oh, so we don't get to choose which character we're going to fight. We only get to choose which group of characters we're going to attack. So, like, you can attack Stark Ravens. What abilities do you have? Tongue lashing gives an enemy a little lick, sometimes leaving them too stunned to move. Cost 2 MP. Oh. To rest in this town, go home instead of to the inn. So that'd save us some money. That's hilarious. I've got to do it. Lick a bunnicorn. You help attack the Stark Ravens. And you attack a slime. Like legitimately, he just licks it. That is 100% a Smeech move. That is a Smeech move all the way. Yeah, there it is. There's the fanfare that we all know and love. We learned to spell buff. All right, where is our home? We're going to head north, so we're going to rest real quick before we actually try to make the long trek up to the next town. Whose house is this? Oh, this is our house. Oh yeah, is treason in this game? No, he is not. I put her in the game because she gave me this game for Christmas, and she has waited for like 2 years to watch me play it. Ortega was real hero material, you know. Your father was something special, and his father before him, you've a lot to live up to. Don't let your grandfather down. All right, let's go talk to Mommy Dearest. Fight wisely, spreads things up, or speeds things up. Okay, we can try it. I just hate, if I'm just generally running around, that probably works. I always am scared to use up my magic. Welcome back, my darling. So did you see the king? And were you nice and polite like you promised? Oh, thank goodness for that. I was petrified you'd trip over or say the wrong thing or... Well, it doesn't matter now. You have the king's permission to go off adventuring. You're officially a grown-up. Anyway, you must be ever so tired after all that excitement. Off to bed with you. Sweetums? She called me Sweetums. Alright, we might turn Fight Wisely back on then just to make it go a little faster. Because even with combat sped up, it's still fairly slow. Oh, don't be like that. Don't say that about Mom. There's like a whole area over here that I don't think I want to go to, but I also don't want to miss things. We could probably just do it with all. Especially when we're just fighting some slimes. Garlic cloves. Dude, have you never played a Dragon Warrior game? Those are slimes. Smooch has reached level 2. The slime drops a treasure chest. It contains a medicinal herb. So just in case, just so everybody knows, in case you're keeping up with what's canonical to the stream or not, canonically, Smeech is what happens when a group of slimes and a group of goblins get together and have a really good time. Smeech's whole race is slime goblins. Oh, you heal when you level up in this version. That's nice. Batterfly? There's some more stuff on the other side of the river, but we can't get to that. That's a lot of slimes. It's kind of interesting to me how it, like, it's zoomed out so that we can see the characters, and then it zooms in to the traditional, like, Dragon Quest style combat screen when it actually attacks. I love that sound. That used to be the sound for my text messages when I get a text message on my phone. Oh, now my main character also knows Frizz. Smeech only knows how to lick things. Oh, I see something. But first, let's read the sign. Yay, more medicinal herbs. That's probably good because we didn't take a real healer. Reeve Promontory Passage. Somehow our monster guy is supposed to be able to heal. Dazzle Me Knots. And medicinal herbs and a Seed of Strength. Okay. Items. No reason to sit on these seeds. We're just going to use them up as we go, which is really tough for me because you know I like to just hang on to things. Let's put it on... Really, Smooch is our best bet here. But I'm going to put it on our main character. We're probably going to use all the seeds on our main character. The Gadabout ability at level 20 is specifically about what happens when they stop being Gadabouts. Really? So does each... Well, we want to go north. Does each class only level to a certain level? The group of enemies are defeated. Okay, our mage is leveling fast. You can level them as high as you like. Okay. Yeah, we probably better turn more north. Black mage, basically. So white mage in this game is called priest. Oh no, Smooch. Oh, there you go. You're healed. Who healed? I didn't see it. It was going too fast. Who healed Smooch? Level 20 is just required to change jobs. They can all go up to 99. Right on. Smooch learned leg sweep. Name him Max and raise him to level 86? Any particular reason 86? Reeve. I have to tell you though, if I create a gadabout, it's a lot more likely to be a female gadabout than a male gadabout, because the male gadabout just looks like a clown, and I just don't like it very much. Oh, resting a while or staying the night in an inn will fully restore your HP and MP. If you find yourself the worse for wear after a bruising battle, head to the nearest inn to relax. That said, staying at an inn is definitely not a cure for death. You'll need to pay a church or a nun a visit if you have someone in need of resurrection. Can we... I love how he's carrying a little lantern. I'm just looking for things I can steal because, you know, that's what you do. There's the church. We don't really need... We could go in the church if it's open and save, at least, since we got here. Earthbound HD-2D. It feels like it would be kind of wrong. If they could do it in the style as long as they kept the same art style. Once raised a wizard to around 40 before leaving this island because I wanted to see how much I could break this game. Nowhere as much as I suspected. So I both like the idea that we can have more than the 3 characters following us, and we can go in and switch people out. I'm assuming that's how it works. Like, if I go in and recruit other characters, these characters don't cease to exist. They just wait for me to come back and switch them out. I hope. Because if they just ceased, oh man, I would never switch characters. I just wouldn't. It seems like too big of a waste. This place is closed at night. We should probably go to the inn, I guess. Will you be staying the night or perhaps simply stopping for a short rest? Well, either way, it's 8 gold coins for a room. Whether we stay overnight or rest a while, we pay 8 gold coins. So what would be the point of resting a while instead of staying overnight? Good morning. I trust you had a restful sleep. Do come again. The hero can actually win the main game solo. Right on. That would be a fun challenge. So if I just wait a while, it would still be nighttime. The door is locked because I don't have a red key. You have to promise me you'll kill lots and lots and lots of monsters. They got my mummy and daddy. Oh. Yes, I will kill all the monsters. But first I'm going to steal your antidote herb. So don't get stung by any bees or anything. I did not... So that was why I did not realize that this game, or at least the original version of this game, was advanced enough to have things happen differently during the day and night cycle. Or is that something that was just like changed with the remake? I wonder. Okay. Audio, helpful settings, quest help text. That's fine. I don't really care about that. Here we go. Running. I guess toggle. I just want it to be on all the time. Actually, let's not turn the text up because I'm a very slow reader. Oh yeah, we're in the middle. Well, we're in the middle of the summer semester, so both my wife and daughter seem to be doing pretty well for the summer semester. Most of the ends in the original just rested. Okay. Didn't know that. Like I said, never knew any of that. We have 120, so we don't have much. I should just go out and make some money soon. There's some really good stuff. I'm afraid we're going to need better gear at some point soon. Hey, the original game had differences between day and night. It's very important in places. Cool. Hut Chuck. Is that how... Did I say that right? Is that how you say your name? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. They're all what remains of adventurers just like you who are lucky enough to make it home. Well, mostly anyway. Some of it's probably just gear some geezers dropped in it. Probably. If you spot something suspicious when you're out wandering, 9 times out of 10, it'll be something interesting. So don't just gawp from afar. Get up close and investigate. Like this barrel with 33 gold inside. Woohoo! I feel very, very wealthy. Funny, isn't it, how martial artists actually get weaker if you give them a sword or a spear to wield. Suppose they spend so much time training with their fists that they don't know the first thing about blades and spears. Something to keep in mind if you ever meet a martial artist. I've got a martial artist with me. Hello, teach me how to go fishing. You lot are travelers, aren't you? Oh, here from Aliahan, huh? Don't tell me you've come looking for a wrecking ball too. Honestly, what is so good about those things that people go traipsing around the countryside looking for them? No, I'm actually here looking for a key. Wonder where that lad came from, anyway. This lad? Hey, lad, where'd you come from? Heard the one about the bag that walked into an inn in Reeve? No, too bad. Oh, okay. Never try to talk to a horse from behind. Not a good thing to do. Seed of stamina. Item bag, seed of stamina, use. I don't want to leave town. Leave my Monday. Oh no! Like 7 of the last 8 sessions because he oversleeps or some other random bad thing happening. That's not good. You could just take it over. I'm shocked. Like missing that much as a DM. That's kind of crazy. Have you ever noticed? Yes. Greetings. We're looking for items. If you're looking for items, I've got items. You could buy a divine dagger if you like, but you don't have enough money. So too bad for you. I didn't actually intend to hit that button. Whoa. This town has a Bob Ross. I once had this martial artist friend who refused to go into battle without his trusty pair of claws. Always said he felt weak without them. They're a bit hard to get your hands on, though, if you'll pardon the pun. Just trying to avoid saying he doesn't want to DM anymore. And you know what? Just say it. Somebody else willing to DM for a while, I'm kind of burnt out on it. Someone will step up. Say, have you ever heard of the Thief's Key? I once heard some old bloke in the Dreamer's Tower looks after it, all on his lonesome on that tiny isle west of Aliahan. You know, there's actually a hidden passage in the woods south of here that leads right to the tower. I've always wanted to take a look at it myself, but the forest is so dark and, well, not exactly the bravest man you'll ever meet. Also, you look like you're 5. My objectives have been updated. Copy of Diary of a Hard Man. What does that do? A chunky tome that details how to be a meathead. In words even a child could understand, consumed upon use. So I'm assuming that changes your personality type. Like we have somebody whose personality is wimp. If we used Diary of a Hard Man, their personality would become meathead. It reminds me of that camp movie with the alien. Meathead. I don't remember what movie it was. Meathead might be a good Smeech. Maybe. Okay, let's head out of town. Oh, that stinks. Wasn't in the original NES version. Okay. Well, I suppose if you don't want to run a game, you could go see a movie now. It's cheaper to just play. Okay, so somewhere to the south of us, in the forest, we're right there. That's super obvious. That is a lot of slimes. I need to get like a boomerang or something that will hit everything. You want to play, but not if it means sitting at home some Mondays waiting for something that most likely won't happen. I get that. You do not advise going straight to the tower. Should I try to get some better gear first? Because that's kind of what I was considering. Is that we might want to travel around and find some better gear. Or make some money to buy some better gear. Going to the cave. Ooh, the cave. I don't know where the cave is. There is a cave. Down there on the point. But also there's a cool desert. Oops. Oh, I guess it's just some slime still. Chimera wing, some strong 2 seeds of luck. All right. I don't really know what luck does. Evidently, it's used by mages. Whoop. And then I accidentally used it on the mage. Level 3. Moving right along. Here we learned a heal spell. Sweet. And Smeech has reached level 3. But didn't learn anything cool. As far as I'm aware, Smeech is just out here licking monsters. That's a new one. What are you? Ant Nibbler. Seed of Magic. Oh, raises your MP. I'd like to see what's on the top of this little hill. Rack. There's something up there. I just don't know how to actually get up there. Maybe you can't. Okay, so now the question becomes, do the monsters change at night? No, doesn't look like it. We need to... It would be really cool if there were different monsters at night like there were in the last game. I just realized I moved the camera to the other side of the screen because it was going to cover up a bunch of stuff, like text-wise and things, and now it's just covering up a bunch of different stuff. Okay, actual desert. Like now I'm covering up all the health and things. I don't know where it would be better to be. Where is Smooth Breeze and Aries and Marcus and Buzz? Had to leave them at home this time. Oh, man. That's a heck of a party to put together. I did put that party together for a playthrough of Baldur's Gate 2 once. Oh, I didn't even remember that Marcus never met Smooth Breeze. Perremin obtained a leather hat. And wow, we just found a bunch of really good stuff. Okay, let's just look in our equipment bag. We've got an oaken club. Training togs. Wait, how do we best do this? Equipment? Copper sword is the best thing we have for you. Leather shield is best. Leather hat. Wait, how do I see the other gear? Do I have to move it from the equipment bag to somebody? Start writing that SMT RPG idea. Oh, nice. Made more progress. Maybe I'll send it over to you. That'd be great. Smooch might like the copper sword. Probably not. Actually, the copper sword might make Smooch's strength go down. So I have to transfer to Smooch, I guess. Smooch would also like the training togs, I think. Leather hat. You don't have a hat on, so we'll give that to you. Oh, I don't think Smooch can wield the copper sword. Yeah, attack would go from 20 to 14. Smeech. Let's move that to Smeech. It's currently... Oh, wait. Copper sword is in Smeech's possession. Oh, I'm on the wrong person. So, the copper sword... Where? What? Very confused. It says Smeech has it. I'm kind of confused by how this whole system works here. The inventory system is kind of weird. And is Perremin also holding a copper sword? He's got one equipped. No, he's not. So it looks like Perremin has a copper sword and it's equipped. Smeech has an oaken club and it's equipped, but he also has a copper sword he's just carrying. And then Arya has a cypress stick. And then the second cypress stick and oaken club are in the equipment bag. So if we go here, I think he can't use the sword. Because it's not showing up for him. Can we just move these to the bag? Place all non-essential items in the bag. Yes. There we go. Perfect. You have medicinal herbs on. So I need to give people some herbs if I want to be able to use them in bag or sack. Icon next to the item shows who has it or it's in their bag. See, that's the part I wasn't understanding, was that they all have these bags and they need to be carrying things if we want to use them. So like we need to give a couple of herbs here. That way, like, if we need them, they're being used somewhere. I like that. Okay. I was just confused on how this all worked. Now I think I've got it a little bit better. But Beast whatever, Wrangler, Monster Wrangler, doesn't seem like they can use a sword. I think they can only use the club. I think he can maybe use a whip. If they have whips in this game. I know they added whips in later games, but I don't know if it's in this game or not. Whip it good. Whip it into shape. Shape it up. Dare to be stupid? I've been daring to be stupid for a very long time. We were talking about our concert the other night. It was, man, I had a good time. Another pot lid. I could probably sell some of those things and be able to buy some decent gear. Bags let you store stuff. When you transfer equipment out of a bag, it will show you if the party member can equip it and how it will affect their stats when equipped. And yes, there are whips. Excellent. Why am I always fighting garlic? Because slimes are the best, man. They're like kind of bouncy. It's like fighting Jello. Or in this case, a gelatinous drop. You would rather fight the garlic. Okay, I imagine that I don't want to go in here yet, given our time constraints. So let's go. Let's save this. We'll go here first thing tomorrow. But for now, let's go back up to town and buy some better gear. I don't know if it allows us to save out. Oops. All that you've just heard has been committed to memory. Okay. I don't know if it allows us to save or not. I don't think so. No, I think we have to talk to a nun or a church. Don't buy pants. I don't even think pants are a item slot in this game. The group of enemies are defeated. Oh, it does. You're right. I did say that. It auto-saves all the time. So it probably would auto-save when I go into the cave. But this will at least let us buy some better gear before we go. I have no idea what we're going to face in the cave. Might be good to have a little bit better gear first. And also, our mage looks like she either needs to level soon or she's going to have an inn. Wait, did I talk to this guy last time? Do you ever happen upon all sorts of bits and bobs? Yes, okay. Why, I myself have found countless edible herbs, pieces of forgotten gear, and even the odd treasure chest from time to time. Gifts from the goddess, I say. Better they serve someone than go to waste, eh? Agreed. First, let's sell some junk from our equipment bag. We'll sell a pot lid. minutes. Don't sell, you got a hoard. Why? More battles, more monies. I gots to sell. Oh, I only sold one. I should have sold both. I don't need this low-level stuff. I'm trying to change my ways, Topher. Don't get me back onto the hoarding bandwagon. All right, now we'd like to buy. What is a chain sickle? No one's worked out yet if this is a sickle with a chain on the end or a chain with a sickle on the end. That's a good question. It's way better than what we were using. Wait, did you not watch me play Skyrim? We have 413. So much stuff. Cannot equip. Okay. Leather armor is a minor increase. Tortoise shell would probably be that's pretty decent increase for a couple of people. It was ages ago. The worn pants. Let's buy a tortoise shell. It would be 330 gold. Yes. Who's going to carry it? You are, because would you like to equip it? Yes, please. I think it's interesting. It doesn't ask me if I want to go ahead and sell what she had equipped, like some of the, well, the old versions of some of the other games. So now we can go in here and we can sell the Wayfarer's clothes. And we can sell the plain clothes. All right, there we go. Let's hit the. There was somewhere in here. There was a church. Take me to church. Right over here. The Church of the Pitchfork. And we'll save here. Made a special audiobook of Dracula. Took all the episodes of the podcast and organized them into a single chaptered audiobook. Oh, that's cool. That seems really fun. Overwrite. Yes, please do. Okay, there we go. That's going to bring us to the end of our stream for this evening. Thank you very much for joining us. We will be back tomorrow night where we will head down to the cave and have a little exploration of a cave. And then we'll continue on with the story. I hope to see you then. Until next time. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It has to end because I have to work. Until next time, everyone, stay sharp and be excellent to each other. I'll see you soon.